we all know, things have changed since September 11th. Security at airports has been tightened up. I think everybody understands why there are delays now getting through security at the airports. It's much better than it was before. Everybody understands the need for it. But now the Department of Homeland Security wants to make it difficult for you to charter boats like this, Captain Dave's boat here in Atlantic Highlands, New Jersey. They're fearful that a terrorist might turn this boat into a weapon of mass destruction. And they want the crews to submit the names of the customers to Homeland Security for clearance before the boat sails out. Let's talk to Brett Chamberlain. He's the first mate on the Captain Dave. So you probably have heard that Homeland Security, you know, it's bad enough. We have to take our shoes off and get patted down occasionally at the airport, which I frankly understand the need to do that post 9/11. But now they're fearful that these charter boats, especially around here in New York Harbor, could become weapons of mass destruction, and they want to screen the people who charter the boat. So I guess it would mean if I just walked up and said, hey, can we go out for a ride? You couldn't take me if these rules go into effect until it gets cleared by Homeland Security. What do you think about that?
Well, it sounds like it would pose a significant difficulty in our business. If all our clients have to go through that screening process, that would put a big delay on the business. Who wants to go through that? If you're a charter customer looking to go out fishing for the day, it's bad enough to actually have to send in a check for a deposit, much less have to go through some sort of screening process.
You know, I'm a sailor, and I used to live right at the end of the dock here in that building, and so I kind of have seen the activities here in the marina. And basically these are homegrown Jersey boys who you're taking out here. Certainly not people who anybody would suspect would be a terrorist. I mean, all of us here were appalled. We had a clear view of the World Trade Center as it burned and as it fell right from the end of this pier. I mean, to me it seems, and correct me if I'm wrong, that this is really, despite the fact that it might, aside from the fact that it might affect your business, it seems to me to be a lot of overkill.
I think maybe you took the words out of my mouth. We do have a quite a diverse client list. We have folks coming from all over the place. We have a number of clients who do come from the UK and from elsewhere, Canada to the Bahamas. So I think just to take your average citizen, whether they're a local Jersey born or otherwise, and subject them to some sort of scrutinizing, it just seems like it would stand in the way of business.
Do you have any concerns about government intrusion into personal lives? I mean, they want to put tracking devices on the boats as well.
I got no problem with government doing whatever it can to keep people safe. That's its primary reason to for government to be is to protect the people. So I think whatever is within reason, I think we'd be happy to comply with. But if it stands in the way of operations, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
I'm Gary Baumgarten. Now you know what I think. Let me know what you think as we talk about this and other issues daily at 5 p.m. New York time on News Talk Online on Paltalk.com.